What is going on, trainers? Sticks10 here, and today we're going to take a look at Master League Classic because that is what is available right now. We've got Master League Classic and Master League available, and this team here, Dialga, Kyogre, and Giratina Altered Forme with the legs. It has been a team I have been running for a while, and I feel like it is still really relevant in Master League Classic. See, Dialga here is at 96%, and unfortunately, it is 13 defense, so it does miss out on that breakpoint. It is best buddy, though, so it does do some damage to other people. You can see here, we've got our Giratina going up against this Metagross. They are going to have to use a shield here. I think this is going to be a Meteor Mash, and we are actually going to farm down here. You can see those Shadow Claws do add up there. I am running Shadow Claw on Giratina because I don't feel like I need another Dragon move. That is partially to deal with Zacian. And it is obviously this Yveltal I am going to struggle against a little bit here. But you can see Dragon Claws, it's very spammy, and that's why I like it. I use it as my safe swap. I can get some damage off, even if it's not a great situation. Get some damage off. Again, Zacian, I like to bring it in after they've built up, and hopefully they throw close combat into it, because it's not going to do anything because of the ghost typing. So that is definitely how I'm using it. You can see here, we're not going to use another shield here, and Yveltal is very low. We get a lot of energy now on our Dialga. We have two Pokemon basically to deal with what they've got in the back, and they just top left that, and we'll go into the next battle there. Kyogre immediately switching to Giratina, which I feel like is a mistake. I have a very good matchup here against Altered Forme Giratina. They are going to be spamming me quite a bit, but we're going to be able to, here we go, into the Iron Head. They are going to have to use a shield here. This is going to do a lot of damage, and they do use that shield. And in comes another Dragon Claw. I'm not going to shield this. It's going to put me into the yellow, but that is okay. We're going to switch into our own Giratina, and then we will use a shield. I think the first shield, and then we'll let this, the second one can probably come through. It's not going to take me too low, and we're going to have a ton of energy for whatever comes back in. That Kyogre, if it comes back in, or if they've got something else in the back, we're just going to have a lot of energy built up here to deal with whatever they have coming back in. Both of us have a shield left. Our Dialga still has some health. Oh, it's Garchomp coming in. And so these Dragon Claws are going to add up very quickly here. They use their last shield. We get another Dragon Claw off. I should be able to get off at least one more. Maybe two, depending on what they have. And there's the next one. And yeah, this is why I really like it. It's very spammy. As you can see, we've taken this Garchomp down pretty low. Oh, and we just barely get off that next one. It is a Dragon Tail Garchomp, so they've got quite a bit of energy, and they just lost all of it. Dialga comes back out against this Kyogre. As you can see, we're going to get off an Iron Head. This is not going to do a whole lot of damage. We're just trying to chip it down at this point. And then we can bring in our own Kyogre, and that's going to be GG's. We've got a shield still and got that Pokemon there. We're going to shield this because it could be a Thunder, possibly, and I don't want to take that. Oh, and it is, so that is going to be GG's there. And they do scoop top left there to get out of that one. Going to the next battle here. We've got Dialga versus a Mewtwo. We do have to watch out for Focus Blast on the Mewtwo. And they are saving up quite a bit of energy there. This might just be, let's see what it's just a Psy Strike. That would have put me into the yellow though, so that is okay. We're going to Iron Head here, see if they're going to use a shield. And throw in this Iron Head eventually. There we go, there's the shield. We swap into Giratina. We're going to, they stored quite a bit of energy. Now Zacian came in. Here, we are just going to Ancient Power, try to get the boost here. We'll see if it works out. Either one does about the same amount of damage, so it probably would be better to do Dragon Claws because I could get off more of them. But I'm just trying to get the boost. And you can see we are actually doing some damage here. I'm going to guess this is a Play Rough probably since they swapped into it. Ooh, it's actually Wild Charge. Close Combat probably. So that actually is really good for us. We're going to let this Wild Charge go through, and we should KO then with a couple more Shadow Claws. There it is. And we're going to see what comes back out. Giratina comes back out, we're just going to Dragon Claw here. That was an interesting swap there to bring in the Zacian with Wild Charge. I really thought it was going to be a play rough. I was just sacking my Giratina at that point to get my Kyogre in against it. You can see got quite a bit of damage there. Mewtwo comes back out. We do shield this move, and oh, it was a Focus Blast, and that is going to be a GG's there. Should be able to just, yeah. So they top left again. Yeah, a lot of people top left in here in Master League Classic once they realize it's over, because these games do take quite a while here. We switch into Giratina. I'm going to shield this up. I think it could be an Outrage. It is, in fact, an Outrage. And they swap into Dialga. That's okay, because I actually have an energy advantage here. So we can put this pretty low and take this pretty close to an even matchup here. We'll see if they use any shields. They usually don't shield the first few. And I found once they get a little bit lower, we're pretty close to another Dragon Claw here. I decide not to shield. And Iron Head, we might get to one more. This is going to put them really, really low. Let's see if they decide to shield this one. They do not, and we are going to get KO'd there, so they do get switch. Kyogre comes out. We'll see if that Garchomp comes out or if it's something else. We're down one shield. They do bring out Garchomp. I'm assuming this is going to be another Outrage here. I wonder if I should shield that. Probably should have shielded that. But they bring out a Melmetal here. And our plan now, so they've got Melmetal. So we're going to bring out our Dialga. And I probably should have, yeah, that was a mistake on my part. I should have went all the way up to Draco. They did still shield, so that's fine. Our plan here is to get this thing really weak. Hopefully they throw the superpower first, and then save our shield for Kyogre and try to get it that way. Let's see. Ooh, and they actually Rock Slide on the second one, so that kind of throws a wrench in our plan there. We are going to get to the Iron Head, and they use their last shield, so that's really good. We're up a shield. Let's see if they switch back to... yeah, I'm not in a good position here. I think they can get to another move, and they do. So that's going to be GG's. Yep, superpower. I couldn't throw there because I wanted to have that energy for the Garchomp so I could throw against it. This is a really bad lead for us. Excadrill here. We switch immediately to Giratina, and they switch to Gyarados. So this isn't terrible. We're going to throw the Ancient Power here, try and get the boost. And it is super effective, so I'm going to shield this first one because I think it could be a crunch. And it is. And they get the defense drop, which is not great. We're going to go for the boost again here. Ancient Power. We haven't gotten into this set. And we get it right there. And so now we're going to go for the Dragon Claw. Let's see if they go for the shield. And I think I'm not going to shield this one. It could just be an Aqua Tail. Because I think they think I'm going to shield because I got the boost. But see, I didn't need to. They bring out Metagross, which is actually really good. We're just going to throw Dragon Claws here. I'm not worried about getting another boost. I'm +1 defense right now. So because of that defense drop from the crunch. So we should be in a pretty good position. We should take out most of this Metagross. And yeah, you can see those Shadow Claws are just ripping this Metagross apart. Kyogre is going to come out. And we actually get... Ooh, I think they had energy. Yeah, and they scoop. So top left there. Feel bad for my opponent. We do go 4-1 in that set. We've been doing pretty well. I have had 1 or 2 negative sets with this one, but for the most part, we've been doing 2-3 or 3-2, 4-1s with this. I want to thank my Patreon supporters as always. Thank you guys for the support. Link in the description down below. As always, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys are running in Master League Classic, and keep on battling.